Good, happy Wednesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, man taken into custody after high-speed chase manhunt. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Kristen Carosa.
What a beautiful morning.
Good morning, New Hampshire. Good morning, America. A lot of news to get to this morning. And we do start with some breaking news. There is an active search at this hour in the town of Chester for a suspect who led police in several communities on a high-speed chase. We are just learning that he bailed out of the truck that was being pursued. A state police helicopter has joined in the search for him right near the power lines along Jenkins Farm Road. This is south of the center of town there in Chester. We have just learned the chase started in Salem when police tried to stop a stolen vehicle. The chase then went through several towns, including the town of Derry, twice. It all came to an end in Chester, where that active search for the suspect now continues.
Okay. The man accused of leading police on chase from Massachusetts to New Hampshire was taken into custody this afternoon. Firefighter under investigation for alleged sexual misconduct. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB John Atwater.
Writing a really important email to a colleague. Or a post on Facebook that all your friends will see.
And Ben, the town does tell us that they are looking into allegations of sexual misconduct here at the fire station in Billerica. Not clear what kind of sexual misconduct we are talking about here, but we do know that 4 employees are on paid leave right now, according to the Lowell Sun. The investigation involves 3 male firefighters and a female dispatcher. Now, the allegations, they first came to light in January, and the town says it is taking the allegations seriously.
If this conduct is being exhibited, or these allegations are true, it's something that won't be tolerated by the town.
Now, the town says there is no evidence that public safety was jeopardized here. They say new training is now underway here at the fire department. We're live in Billerica. John Atwater, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Chances are you've seen this sculpture work all over Portland. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8, Steve Minnick.
Bill is not about taking guns away. It's about making sure they don't fall into the wrong hands.
The battle is on. The White House is making promises they can't keep. And he's gunning. Get on board or step aside. For the White House. New Designated Survivor, tonight on ABC.
Jeff Hergeth takes round bars of cold hard steel and fashions not just a frame, but a piece with personality.
I have the equipment to bend it and form it, and I don't use patterns.
His latest work, this giant lobster, one of many he's made over time. But still, the very fact it's hand-forged means, like all his array of sculptures, it's one of a kind.
Somebody says, I'd like a lobster like that one. Well, it's going to be like that one, but no two are the same.
And you'd like that.
I love that.
Hergeth doesn't have a formal gallery. What it's turned out he has is Portland's Commercial Street.
It started down at the Fish Pier, and then it kind of worked its way toward the other end of Commercial Street.
He says his big break came nearly 2 decades ago when the city commissioned him to create a public art display near the fish pier. This still standing school of fish swimming through an arch.
And as I was building that piece, people were coming in to watch the progress of it, and people started ordering individual fish. And from there it went kind of locally viral.
Today, just a short walk away, a swordfish sits above the dry docks bar. 3 more pieces hang from the ceiling inside the Commercial Street pub. And that is just the beginning.
People started to comment, you own this street.
That said, it's no accident that last summer the city again turned to Herguth to fabricate this replacement for the aging Lovelocks fence. A project he initially feared might not prove all that popular.
I thought I was going to have, a bunch of forlorn lovers after me, and surprisingly, I have not had one negative comment.
Dubbed the Wave Fence, Herguth hopes the depiction of water and wave action reflects the nature of Portland's waterfront. He couldn't be happier.
You'll see me in the morning parked in front of it reading the paper around 8 o'clock.
If not there, it's a good bet you'll find Herguth inside his shop with his welding tools in hand. Each piece takes about 40 hours to complete, and right now there is a backlog of orders. Just the way Jeff Herguth likes it.
I mean, it's my passion. I work 7 days a week at it, and as I tell my friends, I work until my thirst overcomes my greed.
Okay, and there you go on that report. What a cool story. Stocks close lower as Trump keeps Wall Street nervous. Dollar drops sharply. U.S. equities closed lower on Wednesday as investors assessed the geopolitical landscape. The dollar hit a session low after President Donald Trump told the Wall Street Journal he thought the currency was getting too strong. President Trump on NATO, it's no longer obsolete. President Donald Trump reserved course on his view of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization on Wednesday, saying it is no longer obsolete after months of bashing the Allies as no longer relevant during his presidential campaign. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.